What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Game Channel. My name's CJ Gels. How y'all doing? We are back with Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Got some good sleep, so hopefully I'll be more straightforward than I was last video. Also, sorry the last video took so long to upload. I went to bed, woke up, got, alright, about 30 minutes left to go until it uploads and then starts processing, and then guess what? My computer starts freaking out. So not only does my internet suck, my computer starts flipping out. I had to completely wipe all my history. And guess what? It wouldn't continue the upload from where it left off, so it has to start the upload all and over again. I'm not happy with that, especially because this video started uploading. It was about 1 in the morning, so it was about 7 hours because I got up at 8, and it still wasn't done uploading. I was quite pissed off, but whatever. Enough of me sitting here bitching.
I think we're looking for a volcanic mountain. The crown of silver is probably a band of clouds.
I just can't get those people back there out of my head. They lost everything.
The riddle says, chase the heart of the serpent to the Silver Crown Mountain where the twins confer. I wonder what the twins are.
This storm looks like bad news.
It's just a little rain. We'll concentrate on the Cloudy Mountain.
Cloudy Mountain. If we find it, how do we know we have the right one?
And there will be a lost city.
Gut feeling? It's our only clue. The mural says there'll be more disasters. The best way we can help them is to put a stop to it and Trinity.
Okay. But how do we really know?
Jonah, what I felt when I took the dagger.
You mean the tremors of the tsunami?
More than that. It felt like I woke something up. I know that it's not practical. I know that it's hard to believe, but you need to trust me.
We have to trust each other. Hey, I might have something over here.
Really? That's it!
How the hell do you know?
I don't like this storm. Should we come back in the morning?
We're so close.
I guess a little turbulence wouldn't stop Trinity either.
Miguel, is there anywhere to land?
Yeah, I can put you down near Coac.
Let's go.
Contact! It might get bumpy.
Oh, he's dead.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna level it!
And we've come full circle. Okay, kids, going off, this is how I ended the last video. Does the dialogue not feel clunky to anyone? I mean, again, I keep saying it. The performances aren't bad. Honestly, I really love whoever voices Lara. I always forget her name. She is great. There's something about the writing that just feels really stiff and really straightforward. I don't. You know what? Yeah, here's what I think it is. Maybe it's just because this is the third Tomb Raider game, at least by Crystal Dynamics, and this is the third one with the exact same setup. Oh, we're stuck out in the jungle with nothing, and now we have to build our gear and skills and yada yada yada. It's the same game every time, basically, or the same gameplay loop. Maybe it'll be a little different again when we really get into it. Maybe I'm again reading too much into things.
Dr. Pedro Dominguez is an archaeologist and expert in pre-colonial Maya history. My father mentioned him in his notes more than once. That's the lead Jonah and I were following up on when we came to Cozumel. His excavation in Cozumel was one of the last places my father visited before he was killed. If there is a connection, I want to find out what it is. I thought that Dr. Dominguez was only the leader of the local Trinity cell. I never imagined that he would turn out to be the leader of the High Council of Trinity.
But yeah, I mean, it just seems like all of these Tomb Raider games have the exact same setup. It's just, ooh, things are looking good, and then bam, disaster strikes. Now Lara's behind enemy lines, and that's kind of what I loved about the Uncharted series. It's all the games kind of had a little bit of a different setup, had some. You just got a little bit of a different feel in each one. It kept it fresh. I just don't think Tomb Raider's done that.
Hello? Anyone? I'll keep this for later.
Yep, as always, it's time to collect stuff.
Where are they? I have to find them.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too harsh. There's something about that last video that just isn't sitting right with me.
The Silver Crown Mountain. I'm getting closer. Someone's over there. I have to get to them.
I love how she sees that mountain and she's like, "Oh, that's it. I got it." I was kind of like Jonah in the last one, you know. You don't know this is your fault, Laura, and just started shouting at her. And I'm sitting here going, you know what, dude? For the most part, it usually is her fault. I'd question that assumption.
Howlers.
Oh, F. I thought I could walk on that branch. As soon as I jump and wasn't kind of being, like, carried to it, I was like, oh. That's not good.
Howlers.
I was going the wrong way. I was jumping on the wrong branch.
A fire. Someone must be around. Hello? Jonah? Miguel? Can you hear me? Where are you? This is the flight log from our plane. Miguel made notes about the long-term weather forecast. Warm, hot, and dry for the next 3 days. Highs in the low 30s, mostly clear skies with nothing but light rain expected. Based on his other entries, if Miguel had thought the chances of a severe storm were better than half, he wouldn't have flown us at all. But there was no storm predicted, let alone something serious.
What's this?
The monogram reads PHF. That has to stand for Percival Harrison Fawcett.
Who? Well, that's all you're giving us? Alright.
I didn't know the storm would hit so hard. This is all my fault. I should have listened to Jonah, thought it through. I never should have taken that dagger. I hope no one else was hurt. No other village destroyed. I need to stop these cataclysms before it's too late.
Okay, increase precision, holding charged shots longer. Speed while swimming. Reduces noise. Ooh, that's not bad. Although I think I'm going to take... Yeah, I'm going to take reduce... Oh, wait, we already have that acquired. Oh, really? And she swims so slowly. Visual assistance when aiming at an enemy's head. Yeah, sure. That sounds cool. Full draw weight reduces time between. That looks like a useful skill. Do. Oh, that's a neat ability. That's new.
Part of the plane landed here. My gear is in that cargo. I need something to cut that down.
There you go, clear off the mud. Yeah, I don't have rope arrows. I had some sort of capybara. Is that how that's pronounced?
Might be a sharp piece of scrap in that section of the wreck. Won't be able to open that without a tool.
Aha. Come on. Alright, apparently she can't grab onto that. There we go.
I'll need a tool to open that.
Okay, not entirely sure how I missed that jump, but... kind of running around blind right now. Okay. Oh god, I'm dumb. Just throw me on a window.
Damn it.
You know, I like how they were talking about these underwater environments in preview materials for this game. Like it was Oh, and it already just look how much it looks like a knife already. Just already she pulls it out of the damn the damn plane. No, like I loved how they were talking about it. Like, ooh, these fully realized underwater environments, blah 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 blah. And I'm looking at them going, there have been so. I mean, yeah, this might be new to Tomb Raider. There have been so many games that have done extremely similar concept. Like, why shouldn't I have like a cut in her arm from that thing biting her? I thought that was like a weird thing to brag about.
Good, but it's dull. I need to find something to sharpen it.
I keep saying it. Look at the damn thing. It already looks like a freaking knife. She didn't even really need to do anything to it. It already looks like a freaking knife.
Got everything I need. Should head back to camp.
Come back here. I just want to kill you. Okay, can't look. These vines make it look like I can climb it. Inventory. Makeshift knife. Ooh, we have multiple outfits now. You know, again, I like the look they're going with here because it looks like a modernized version of of more like classic Tomb Raider. Oh, cool. So you can also change like, oh, and they have benefits. Ooh, that's new. At least I don't remember. I mean, like, they had like a few like optional costumes in the first one or in the second one, or I think there were some stuff in the first one that, you know, gave you benefits, but it was like a full costume, like you couldn't mix and match. Okay, so how come can we get like, or do I actually have to like equip? Yeah, okay, you have to equip. Okay, that's her from the first game. From the second. That's neat. Oh yeah, this was her at the very beginning of the second game. Kind of looks like Josie from Beyond Two Souls when she was doing the commando stuff. Siberian Ranger. I'm just giving you a look at all this stuff. I'm pretty much going to keep it with the main stuff for now, but giving you a look at everything. I love how it's all blocky and polygonal. Oh man, they get a. Oh my god, they get a. They get points. They get some points from me for that one. That was pretty funny. They get some points for including that. Why did we need to use salvage for that? Couldn't you just use the rock? I get it. They're trying to teach you a gameplay mechanic. I'm just let me be myself.
Something's still holding the supplies up.
Oh man.
Ah, there's a second rope tethering them.
Yeah, we already whatever. Again, I know it's inner dialogue, trying to help the player, yada yada yada. Like I said earlier, I'm not in the best of moods right now because all my, my computer is just gonna. It feels like my computer is just trying to make me angry.
Why didn't I pack all my equipment together?
because that would make the game really easy from the start.
Miss Croft? Anyone? Come in.
Miguel? Where are you?
Whoa, how's that guy not dead?
Damn.
I don't know what the hell it was that I just shot. Ah, there we go. Got him. To restore outfits and upgrade. Ooh, that's interesting.
Miguel? I don't like this. Miguel? Where are you? Oh no. Miguel? Miguel?
Can I get a map? There we go. Sweet. Oh, okay. Both of those paths really led the same way. Excuse me. Jeez.
Every part of the world seems to have its own mythical, forest-dwelling bipedal creature. Around here, it's known as the Sisamite, the guardian of the forest. Described as large and ape-like, it's rumored to kill male humans on sight, but takes the females to its cave for mating purposes.
Ew. So it's Bigfoot, basically. It's Bigfoot.
Miguel?
Gross. Oh, nasty. I love it. I gotta give him credit here. I mean, the use of shadow is really beautiful. They give it that more menacing look because of the shadow around its face. It's used a lot in horror films. I mean, similar. You see similar things in horror films when the directors are trying to create kind of like an air of mystery around something. Not air of mystery. They did this in if anybody saw that really crappy Netflix live action Death Note movie. The way Ryuk looked the entire time, he was kind of shrouded in shadow. We never really got a real clear view of him. Well, that was the point of that. It was to create this kind of mystique, this sort of tension around the character. See, but again, because I watched preview stuff, I know we won't fight the Jaguars until we get into this. sort of environment.
That's it.
I mean, the way the developers, or the way it was explained to me.
It's working.
Yeah, I think if they would have had the Jaguars attack you while you were, like, right after that first scene where we see them, and just kind of running in that path, would have been a lot more intense. Oh, jeez. I saw it dip down. I thought I got the kill. No. Instead, we kind of come into this, like, arena type area. Oh! Stab it in the ear. Hello, other Jaguar. What? Okay, so it still knew she was there. It just decided, whatever. I'm not gonna claim to know about animal biology because I don't. The arrows, I got 9. Can I craft arrows? Is that... of course, this game's got a photo mode. I do not understand photo modes. People love them for some reason. I don't get them.
That's part of the wreckage. Jonah!
Oh, we're not looking for Miguel anymore? Oh, right. Got a feeling there's something up here. Maybe a collectible of sorts. Or maybe this was just the correct path.
The plane! Jonah, are you there? I thought I got you killed.
Hey, do you know what happened to Miguel?
He didn't make it.
He was eaten.
What's wrong with your arm?
Some sort of parasite. I was looking for some wormwood, but it doesn't grow around here.
Let me see.
Oh, hey, what are you doing?
If we leave it in there, it'll only get worse. Sit.
Sure you know what you're doing?
No.
I had something similar happen to me when I was a child in Egypt. I won't lie, it's gonna hurt.
You think that storm from earlier was the storm? The one from the mural?
I don't know.
I think maybe we should stop and take stock. We've been pushing so hard forward. Flying into that storm.
I didn't think it was gonna be that bad.
Well, I should have insisted we turn back. I mean, I get it. You lock onto a problem and everything else just disappears.
Jonah.
Hey, I'm with you. It's my choice, most of the time. But if we die, who stops the cataclysms? Who keeps Trinity from doing what they want?
Sometimes I feel like I have to keep going, and if I don't, then I'll just let everyone down. But maybe for the sake of a few hours, we could have turned back.
You think?
Maybe we should give him a name.
Okay.
Eli? No, my cousin. He's always trying to get under my skin.
Goodbye, Eli.
Ew.
Thanks.
We should go. If we can find Kawakyaku, we can rest for the night.
Sounds good.
All right, so we got our.
See the village through the vines over there.
All right, so we got our.
Stayed at the crash site.
Can't speak,
If you
huh?
were out there, I wanted you to be able to find me. I had a flare gun, so
Yeah, I think Miguel was heading toward it when...
poor guy.
How'd you manage to get Eli in your arm anyway?
I was trying to figure out if the water was clean. Got my answer.
Real challenge.
That stuff that you said about the cataclysms, the apocalypse.
I believe that if it is true, it's important enough to die for, or for Trinity to kill for.
So this is really about revenge.
No. When I took the key, I also felt a power pulling me towards something. It's real.
If you felt a power pulling you when you took the key, is it in your head now?
No. It left me when Dominguez took the key.
If it's that strong, how can you be sure?
Let's just find Kawakyaku, okay?
Okay. You know, if it was about revenge, I'd understand.
Would you, though? Wouldn't you rather be somewhere warm and dry with a beer, maybe a friendly stranger to flirt with?
Yeah, I would. Like, you can imagine. But I'd still understand.
It's not revenge.
Okay, you gonna. Apparently, she's not gonna go into any deeper ideas in there. Just gonna let that go. All right. Well, upgraded our bow a little bit. All right, let's get moving.
We can get through here. Give me a hand. You see that?
It must be Kwakyaku. We have to get down there.
You sure this is a path?
Come on, stay close to me.
This is definitely not a path.
Nah, and because Lara's on it, it's gonna break.
Oh. Oh!
Called it.
Almost there.
Almost there. Heard that before. Oh, gotcha. You're right.
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay. Okay.
You're all right.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Something looks like it's going on here.
What do you think built all this?
It could have been the Inca. They knew a lot about hydraulics.
I hope that this structure, the bridge is down. Maybe we can lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe.
Like I said, I need dialects to decipher that
I
thing.
bet this water is drinkable.
You want to try it?
I think I'll stick to the bottles you found in the cargo from the plane.
The canopa serves as a receptacle for offerings of cocoa and animal tallow. The stuffed canopa is thrown into the farmer's field at the start of the harvest season as a gift for Pachamama, the mother god. It is said, if the present is accepted, the farmer will yield large crops in a successful breeding season.
What if it's not accepted?
It's too heavy. Give me a hand.
Just trying to get an idea of what everything's gonna do.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so that'll pour water.
Let's let it go. Slowly.
Okay, so that's gonna involve my rope arrow in some way, shape, or form. So I'm just trying to get a vibe of what the puzzles here are.
Hey, that did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow.
Right, so that pours there. We get on this thing, push the... Come on. There you go.
The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do.
I see what we're doing. Okay, I see what we're doing.
The bucket's leaking.
Come on back. We'll try again.
And now I go.
Can't hold it much longer.
Okay, Jonah. You can let go.
That's it. Let's get across.
Jeez. Sorry about the coughing, man. Not sure what's going on with that. I was doing this last night too. And I'm not sick. I'm perfectly fine. I don't know what's. Alright, so this is going to require us to jump. There you go.
Guess we go through here.
After you. What's that?
I think it's some sort of stela or...
Is that really pronounced Stela?
Sure.
Huh.
What is it?
It's a recipe. Seems to be a mixture of herbs. It could help if we run into any more jaguars.
Let's hope we don't. Way out is over here.
I have the eagle. Hold L1, tap triangle to use perception plants. Yes. Oh, cool. Okay.
We're getting closer to the village.
I can't wait to get back to civilization.
Okay, so they use 3 plants. Alright.
These are different from the ruins in Mexico. Did your dad's notebook say anything about Peru?
No. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold in Peru. Paititi. Every treasure hunter on Earth is looking for it. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico. Like he lost interest or...
Or?
I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria.
A passageway. That's promising. Remind me how the riddle goes again? Chase the heart of the serpent.
To the silver-crowned mountain where the twins confer.
What do we
What
want?
Assuming we're going the right way, hard to say. But the irrigation system is a good sign.
Right.
I thought I had skill points.
At some point. Let's just hope they still are.
There's a challenge tomb nearby.
I think we can get out that way.
Jonah, help me with this. On 3, 2, 1.
Ah, that's gotta hurt.
Laura! Use the flare gun!
I mean, you see what I mean when I say I don't like these. They're just random arrows sitting around here. I don't like these like little arena fights with these jaguars. And I know I'm using arena as a loose term, but I'm not sure how the hell I did that. Like, it was like I crafted arrows. I don't know how the hell I crafted them. But it's just, it makes you know that there's a fight happening. You know, I would prefer it if they just attacked you randomly and, like, hunted you. It would give it a feeling of it would give it more of a,
Okay.
Help me with
just a tense vibe.
Your back looks bad. I'm gonna go make camp.
You.
Let me take a look at that. It's not pretty. You know, with everything we've been through recently, I've been thinking about my brother. I always try to protect him. From my father. From himself. But I lost him.
You did everything you could.
If I had been in the right place, at the right time, he would still be here. If I had eyes in the back of my head.
You can't protect everyone. Thank you.
I mean, he cleaned it, but you still have like an open wound.
I know. My parents. I miss them too. I had a dream about my mother recently.
Yeah?
It was so vivid. When I was little, my father used to keep things from me. Hide things. About her, especially.
Why would he do that?
After she died, he thought they'd cause me pain. It didn't stop me from looking for them, of course. I still have so many questions.
Your dad created as many mysteries as he solved.
Dominguez said that he would use the silver box of Ishel to remake the world. If you had that power, what would you do?
Panic, probably.
You wouldn't go back to when your brother was alive and be with him again.
And lose everything else? No way. I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
Claim her treasure. The adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the forbidden tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing your maths homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad!
We're going to be playing as young Lara. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, guys, so I think this is a...
Castle Beacon, Taunton.
Alright, guys, well, ooh, can we hunt that cat? No, it's a bunny. I thought it was a cat for some for some reason. Alright, guys, that's going about to do it for this one. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching. Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links, all that stuff can be found down in the description below. Like, comment now already. Please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for more next time. But until then, my name's AJ Gels. This is the Gaming channel. I'm out.